Welcome to the Kiski School for Game 11 of the Kiski Showcase here in Hoag Gymnasium in Salzburg, Pennsylvania. We have the Kiski School Cougars taking on Lawrenceville. Third game of the day. So far we've had two great basketball games this morning as Oakville just defeated Grand River Academy. Kiski's 1-1 on the weekend, dropping their game on Friday night to ISA and winning yesterday against Nichols. Lawrenceville 0-2 on the weekend, so they're looking to get their first win, and Kiski looking to go 2-1 on the weekend. So we'll see what each team brings to the table today. Lawrenceville had a big key loss to their roster on day one with Jacob Sussman. Also, one of their stars, Josh Hemmings, hasn't played this weekend, so that's definitely hampered their strategy as well. Warm-ups appear to be finished, but we're gonna in a holding pattern for just a minute. I think we're missing the referees. It's kind of a key component. But they're back and ready to roll. Going to meet with the captains, and then we should be ready for tip-off. Starting five for Kiski: Moncrief, Lyons, Cam Villarol, Stephen Watson, and Max Milovich. It's been pretty much the starting five, I believe, for all three games this weekend. Memory serves me right. Okunbo takes the tip for Lawrenceville. Stephen Watson drives, and off of Lawrenceville will stay with the Cougars. Lions will inbound to Stephen Watson. Back out to Zemo. Rebound, Chase Lewis. Lewis drives. Moncrief defends, looks for Savon Rollins, driving through the paint. Fouled by not sure who they called it on. Rollins will head to the line and sink the first point of the game. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. 7-19 as Cam crosses midcourt. Zemo drives and draws the foul. And so Maxey will head to the line. And he gets the Cougars on the board with his first free throw. 7:06, the time of the foul in the first quarter. And misses his second opportunity. 1 for 2 at the line. Marshall for 3. Loose. Xavier Lyons tracks down the rebound. Hand off to Lyons for 3. Shorts it. Stephen Watson there. Not able to wrestle it away from Lawrenceville. Does get the steal, though, on the opposite end. Drives to Chris Moncrief. Floats it. Coming the other way, Watson again. Disrupting Lawrenceville's flow. Steal. Zemo to Chris Moncrief. And he gets the layup. Kiski takes the lead, 3-2. 6:10 on the clock. Lewis driving, and he's fouled by Xavier Lyons. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Lewis hits his first, ties things up at 3. AYS Sunday comes into the game for Xavier Lyons. Hits his second. Canvilla Lewis the other way. Maxey comes out of it. Stops things up. Watson to AY, left wide open at the 3. Can't get it to fall. Both sides having, well, Kiski more or less having trouble getting shots to fall. Lawrenceville hasn't taken too many shots yet. Off the hand of Nosa Kunbo. And Mason Price comes into the game, knocks down the 3 off the bench. And Maxey gets the hand in there to knock things out of play. Lewis to inbound into Okunbo. Rebound, Milovic. Watson spins on Marshall, kicks to Mason Price. Osundi to Moncrief. Fouled by number 12 of Lawrenceville. Chris knocks down his first. gets a second to roll in as well. Kiski opens up a 4-point lead with 4:28 remaining in the first quarter. Rebound Marshall. Hugh gets his opportunity to knock down a 2-point after missing his 3. Watson to Moncrief. Moncrief for 3, knocks it down. .345 remaining in the first as Lewis kicks it out and drains the 3. Kyle Hugh pulls Lawrenceville within 2 of Kiski. Maxey driving, rebound, Chris Moncrief under Chase Lewis. Again, Moncrief with the rebound. Chris Moncrief at the line. Hits the first free throw. Reese Bowl going to sub in for Maxi Milovich and Aiden Kilfeather in for Siobhan Rollins. And again, Moncrief gets the friendly roll on his second. Kilfeather drives. Blocked by Mason Price. Possession will stay. Possession will stay with Lawrenceville. Thrown into Jermaine Marshall. Across the court to Chase Lewis. To the corner, Kilfeather. Marshall pulls up for 3. Knocks it down as shot clock expires. A.Y. Sunday has it blocked and off of him. So it'll go Lawrenceville's way. Aiden Kane into the game for Lawrenceville. 2:38 remaining in the quarter. Kilfeather gives it to Lewis, who's going to bring the ball up the court. Kane in trouble, needs help. Passes it to Akunbo. Rebound, Reese Bowl. Watson drives. Checks things up for a 3. Misses long. Kane rebounds for Lawrenceville. Lewis now. Drives, kicks it to the corner for Aiden Kilfeather. Rebound, Chris Moncrief quickly up to A.Y. Sunday. He's going to drive, go for the layup. Reese Bowl comes in for the rebound. Spinning. And with the bank off the glass, Reese Bowl for 2. Nice move by Reese to earn the 2 points and the +1 at the foul line. And Coach Williams making several subs. Jay Villarol and Cam Villarol into the game, as well as Micah Coates. Chris Moncrief will stay in, along with Reese Bowl. 1:49 remaining in the quarter. Kiski with the 3-point lead. Rebound, Lawrenceville to the corner for Aiden Kane. He drives baseline. Guarded by Jay Villarol. Akunbo comes streaking through and makes a layup for 2. Cam Villarol pulls up. Long range jumper. Foul on Lawrenceville will be Kiski's basketball. Villarreal on the shot. Rebound Marshall. Lewis drives, kicks to Akunbo. Drives, pulls up for the jumper, knocks it down. Under a minute to play as Lawrenceville takes the lead. Clears out for Cam Villarreal to go in. Off the glass, doesn't get it to drop. Turnover, Jay Villarreal is driving with it. Coates and Reese Bowl finishes it. 21 seconds. No shot clock. Lawrenceville can have the last shot if they want it. Carrillo's Benny on defense there. Marshall takes the shot, and no shot. Well, they were going to count the shot, but no good on the shot. At the end of the first quarter, Kiski leads 17-16. Competitive first round of basketball here between the two schools. We'll be back in just a moment with second quarter action. Kiski rotates their starters back in. Watson, Villarreal, Moncrief, Lyons, and Milovich. Watson able to deflect it. Milovich collects it, brings it up the court, has some space, steps, doesn't get it to drop. Six seconds now, sorry, on the shot clock. Rollins gets it away just in time as the shot clock expires. Hits a three. 7 minutes on the clock as Watson brings it across half court. To Lyons. Off the front of the rim, collected by Lawrenceville. Steal by Stephen Watson. Fouled by Kane. Moncrief Schwartz's jump shot. Siobhan Rollins with Milovich as his defender. Chase Lewis mishandles, and turnover for Kiski. Xavier Lyons kicks it to Villarreal. Distributed by Moncrief on the give and go. Villarreal with the 2 points. Kiski pressuring. Lewis escapes the pressure, floats it high off the glass. And drawing the charge is Xavier Lyons. Milovich drives baseline. Spins, gets his own rebound. Put back, still not there. Okunbo rebounds for Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville's number 22 with points. Moncrief, 2 for Kiski. Keeps things tied at 21. This is probably going to make me a bad announcer, but all weekend I've yet to learn number 22's name. I need to walk down there and ask who he is. On my roster, he's listed as somebody else. Yeah, as Lawrenceville drives for 2. Lyons fouled. It's fouled by Okunbo. 4:36 remaining in the second. Sorry, it's the second quarter. For those of you watching at home, second quarter. Mason Price into the game for Maxi Milovich. And X drops in 2 to tie things. Turnover. Watson finishes it. Kiski with the full court press. Double teaming Lewis. Moncrief rebounds. Pushes it up the floor to Cam Villarreal. Travel called against Villarreal. Killfeather into the game for Lawrenceville. Steal by Mason Price, kicked up to Stephen Watson. Okunbo coming from behind to block that shot. Lawrenceville quickly the other way. Number 22 hits his 3. Pulling Lawrenceville out in front. Stripped by Killfeather. Milovich back into the game. Moncrief able to knock it out. 3:20 remaining in the quarter. Moncrief again looking to steal. Lewis comes away with it. Drives and kicks to Jermaine Marshall for three. Rebound, Xavier Lyons. Thrown into space for Milovich, who drives, draws the contact, and will head to the line for two. 3:04 on the clock. Maxey drops in the first to tie things up. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line. Lawrenceville's taking a timeout with 3:04 remaining in the half. We'll be back in just a second. It'll be Lawrenceville's ball after the timeout. 3:04 on the clock. Thrown the length of the court to Marshall. Blocked by Maxey Milovich. Micah Coates up to Chris Moncrief. Drives, kicks to the corner for Milovich for three. Off of Lawrenceville. Price out, Villaroll back in. Cam Villaroll. Sunday was out of bounds and then was the first to touch it when he came back in. Rebound, Milovich pushed up to Micah Coates. Checks things up and finishes it off. Under 2 to play, 1:55 on the clock as Lewis comes across half court, stumbles but keeps his dribble. Moncrief called for the foul. Rollins against Moncrief. Loses his dribble, stolen by Cam Villarroel. And layup for Cam. Makes it a 5-point lead for Kiski. Trying to extend things, make their lead a little bit bigger here before the half, get a little bit of a cushion as things have been relatively tight or tied here through the first half. Rollins misses, Okunbo rebound, or it was Marshall with the shot, excuse me, and Marshall gets his rebound, fights through, and gets a 2 for Lawrenceville. A Sunday kicks to the corner, it's Coates. Shorts that shot. Chase Lewis floats it and gets the bounce to roll in. Bringing things 1 point away again. Moncrief works into the paint. Left hand and the foul. Chris Moncrief will head to the line. Shoot one. 42.2 on the clock. And it'll start to run. Milovic. Rebound. Moncrief tries. It goes off of Lawrenceville. It'll stay with Kiski. 38.3 on the clock. To Milovic, a Sunday. Villarroel left open in the corner. Shorts that 3-point shot. Knocked down after his shot. Good D by Chris Moncrief getting in the way. Goes for the dunk. Villarroel shot. Coates rebound. And Micah Coates with the putback. Rawlings at the buzzer, knocks down 2 to pull Lawrenceville within 3 at the half. Kiski leads Lawrenceville 35-32. Stick around for the second half of this game in 10 minutes. back for the start of the second quarter, or second half, third quarter. Kiski will start with the basketball. 35-32 lead over Lawrenceville. It's been close so far in the first quarter. Kiski getting out to a few-point lead. Had a bit of a cushion, but Lawrenceville's been able to keep it close as they've traded the lead several times. Driving to the hoop, Xavier Lyons. That one rolls out on him. And Hugh goes down hard. Heading the other way, Cam Villaroel. And fouled by Marshall. And he's back up. Seemed to fall on his hip awkwardly, so he'll take a seat, get looked at by the trainer. Lions, after the injury timeout, will head to the line to shoot two. Drops in his first. Hits his second as well. 2 for 2 from the line for Xavier Lyons. Kiski pressuring. And Akumbo backs down Milovic for 2. Watson for 3. Just off the rim left. Carter with the rebound. I learned his name over halftime. Number 22 for Lawrenceville. Turns out he's not on my roster at all. Milovic pulls up and drops in a two-pointer for Kiski. 6:16 on the clock. And Lions called for the push. We'll reset things for Lawrenceville. Rollins for two. Cam Villaroll drives. Nice move by Cam around, gets this one to drop. Had some troubles in the first half getting those to fall. This time, no problem. To the corner for Carter. Hits a three ball. Watson to Moncrief. To Villaroll. Stripped of it on his way to the basket. A Sunday in for Lions. Milovic to Watson. A Sunday drives. Marshall defending. Still no contact with the rim, so Moncrief, as the shot clock expires, saves it. Coming the other way is Lawrenceville's Nosa Akunbo for two, fouled by Cam Villaroll on the shot. That'll tie things up at 41 as Akunbo will head to the line for one. Rebound Milovic. Things stay square at 41. Maxey brings it up through the paint, kicks it out to Watson. A Sunday dribbles, takes the shot. 2 points for AY Sunday to give Kiski a 2-point advantage, and a timeout called on the floor. It'll be Lawrenceville's ball after the timeout. Seven seconds on the shot clock. Marshall with the miss, Milovic with the rebound. Deflected off of Chris Moncrief, so the referees will give it to Lawrenceville. 4:10 on the clock here in the third. A 2-point game. It's been close all game so far. Rollins for 2, ties things up. Villaroll pulls up, jumper, and gets a hometown bounce. Okunbo to the line for 2. 3:20 on the clock. Aiden Kane into the game for Siobhan Rollins. Rebound, Moncrief. Lyons is going to drive. Fouled by Marshall. Villaroll. Okunbo with the rebound. Drives it all the way. Overshoots the layup. Moncrief at the foul line. Drives, spin move, doesn't get the drop. 27 seconds on the shot clock now with 2:43 remaining in the game. AY with the rebound. AY drives it. And with the leaner, gets the 2 to fall, and we'll head to the line for one more. 2:25 on the clock. Our first bit of scoring there for a minute. It had been some time. Rebound. Okunbo comes the other way. Step, finger roll, drops it in for 2. Moncrief will drive. Rebound. Hugh Huey's back in the game after his tough fall. .133, 10 on the shot clock. And he's going to be fouled by Micah Coates. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. into the game. Mason Price for Moncrief. Okunbo misses both, keeps it a 2-point advantage for Kiski. The Sunday at the point guard position will bring it across. Half court kick to Micah Coates, working around Okunbo. Goes left hand and doesn't get it to fall. Hugh for three. Under a minute, 50 seconds on the clock. Villarreal works to his right. Okunbo the other way for Lawrenceville. Stripped of it by Xavier Lyons. Pushed up to Villarreal. And Cam gets the rebound. Slows things down. 30 seconds. Shot clock and game clock about a second or two apart. Price kicks it to Villarreal for three. Kane with the rebound. 5 seconds. To Carter. To Kane. And shot either deflected, but either way it doesn't make it into the hoop. And Kiski will carry a 2-point lead into the fourth quarter. Leading 47-45 over Lawrenceville. And at the start of the fourth, the Cougars will come out with a 2-point lead over Lawrenceville. See if they can close things out. Looking for their second win of the weekend. Lawrenceville still looking for their first. Killfeather working around Xavier Lyons. Can't find his way in. Finally steps back, shorts his jumper. Villarreal kicks it, gets it back from Watson. Kane drives baseline, blocked by Watson. And Milovic called for the foul as he tried to block it. Okunbo hits this one, going over 2 the last time at the line. And this time he goes 2 for 2. Tying it up at 47. Lyons drives, kicks. Watson will kick to the corner for Moncrief. Rebound Rollins, under 7 to play, 6:57 on the clock. QQ high off the glass. Milovic up and under. Nice move by Zemo. Zemo with the rebound. Villarreal kicks to Moncrief. Out to Watson, who's open for three. Rebound to Kunbo. And a timeout called by Lawrenceville. .531 on the clock. Lawrenceville inbounds. 15 seconds now on the shot clock. Into Akunbo. Nice look from Rollins for two. Lawrenceville takes the lead for the first time, I believe, this half. Lyons for three. Knocks it down. Again, Rollins into Akunbo for two. 4:37 on the clock. Villarreal for Kiski, kicks it to Lyons. Back to Villarreal. Drives, pulls up. Lawrenceville the other way, 4:20 on the clock. Good D by Cam. Gets in the way enough not to foul, but still deflect that shot. And Watson the other way, knocks down a three. And a timeout called. And I gave Kiski one too many. Don't tell anybody. 54-53. Thank goodness I'm not the official scorer here. 4:06 on the clock. Kiski with their, I believe it's the same group in there after the timeout. Their starters. Nice D by Cam. Villaroel knocks it loose. Turnover for Kiski. 3:52 on the clock. Watson. Villaroel out, a Sunday in. Lions will inbound it with 3:36 under the hoop. Lions rebound. Marshall. Chase Lewis the other way. Stuffed by Stephen Watson. Still loose. Okunbo going to go up for it. And Watson the other way to a Sunday. Stephen Watson gets it back. 3 minutes left as Moncrief drives. Left hand off the glass. And the sophomore from Turtle Creek puts it in for two, giving Kiski a 3-point lead over Lawrenceville. Okunbo will go to the line and shoot two. Misses both of them. Rebound, Chris Moncrief. Nice look from Watson into Xavier Lyons for two. And the crowd coming alive a little bit for the Kiski Cougars here at home. Rollins jammed up. Up the floor to Moncrief. He's going to roll. And a nice move from the Chris Moncrief. Opens the lead up to 7, the biggest one of the half for Kiski. Some stellar defense for the Cougars, not fouling. Blocking some shots, causing the miscues from Lawrenceville. Moncrief gets the rebound, comes the other way to Watson into the corner. Xavier Lyons checks it back up to Watson at the K. He commands the offense, gives it to Xavier Lyons, waits for a pick from Zemo. Pull-up jumper off the back of the rim. Coming the other way is Lewis. And fouling is Maximo. .118 left in the game. Lewis misses his free throw. Lawrenceville struggled from the free throw line today, being a little more inconsistent than I think they would like to be, which has hurt them down the stretch here. As Lewis goes 1 for 2. And 1:05 on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. Five on the shot clock as Moncrief drives. And just enough float. Gets it over Lawrenceville for two. That could be the dagger that Kiski needs here late. Akunbo quickly, though, says not so fast as he puts in a two for Lawrenceville, and they call a timeout. .40 seconds on the clock, 30 on the shot clock, as Kiski will have possession. And 6-point lead. .9 seconds, the official time on the game clock. Kiski will have possession, trying to hold off Lawrenceville here late, who's looking for its first win of the weekend. Kiski looking for their second, trying to go 2-1 here at the showcase. Moncrief out of the pressure to a Sunday, and he's smothered by Lawrenceville. So he'll go to the line and shoot 1-1. .34.4 on the clock. Thought we were in bonus time. They're showing bonus on the clock, but now we're going to go to bonus time. 1-1. I think they had the bonus on the wrong side, but they got it. Both teams have earned it now, I believe. And AY knocks down his first. AY goes 2 for 2 from the line. And Kiski forces a turnover. Not able to inbound it in time. Lawrenceville. And Watson's fouled by Marshall. He'll head to the line with 21.7 seconds remaining. And he hits his first. Pretty much sealing things up for Kiski over Lawrenceville. Knocks down his second. And Akunbo will go to the line. Shooting 1-1. He drops it in. And he goes 2 for 2. And that's going to close things out as the Sunday runs the timer out. And Kiski defeats Lawrenceville, going 2 for 1 this weekend, 66-58. We're going to have our final matchup of the tournament here this weekend, which is going to be Kennedy Catholic versus Nichols. Stick around.